All right, good morning. Hallelujah. Good evening. Good afternoon, my brothers and sisters over at Patreon. Well, I'm sure that many of you know I've been extremely busy here in the last few days. There's been an addition to my household. Uh, hallelujah. And everything is well and all is well in the land of the living. Um, I had a son, healthy, doing well, growing fast. If you was going to follow the English vernacular, his name is Hezekiah. If you're going to say it from the Hebraic form, his name is Hezekiah. He's doing well. The family is overjoyed. Glory to the King. Thank you for your prayers and your thoughts. Hallelujah. As we continue to keep restoring, everything has been lost to us through lies, things that has been sanitized over the years in order to appease the conscience of a wicked world that is outside of the covenant of Yah, is really truly not thinking about him. We live in a nation that continually, no matter what, relax Yah's laws and put him on the back burner as if he doesn't exist, showing no respect to him whatsoever at all. What I want to speak to you about here this morning, I want to speak to you here about the tongue. I know that it seems difficult in this day, time, and hour that we live in, that most people are having trouble holding their tongue. And it seems like today that people can't even carry on a conversation without belittling someone or acting like that they're concerned, and still slandering or belittling someone. And this communication has become normal. As a matter of fact, most people can't even communicate without actually belittling or being angry, upset, or slandering anyone. The book teaches us, according to the wisdom of the Proverbs, that all of us need to learn how to exercise, how to be silent, how to hold our peace. Just because you think something and it originates in your mind, that doesn't mean that you should always communicate that thought. As a matter of fact, it's more wise to be able to hold something and then meditate on it for a while. Watch and see how things play out, because if you're speaking from anger, if you're speaking from disagreements, if you're speaking because there's something that there's some discord in, or you just truly don't see eye to eye on, the book actually teaches us, and it forbids us to actually belittle our neighbor. And who is our neighbor? It's our brother, it's our sister, it's our husband, it's our wife, it's our children. It goes all the way down the line. Matter of fact, Proverbs 11:12 says, "He that is void of wisdom despises his neighbor, but a man of understanding holds his peace." In other words, wisdom is also expressed whenever we speak, but it's also expressed whenever we have the ability to exercise self-control and to keep ourselves silent. So before you engage into life by putting words out into the atmosphere, it would behoove us all to learn some self-control and learn some restraint, and wait until after the matter. Don't birth something just because you feel like that you have been attacked, or you're at disagreement, or something is wrong, and you can't express exactly what it was, because Yah forbids us to belittle our neighbor. It literally truly does. And it actually commands us to be quiet in a lot of things. And many people are having trouble being quiet. You can actually create a healthy and wholesome environment by speaking things of life, and not always giving place to the devil or giving place to the flesh, by continually to throw things off into the atmosphere that is of a negative connotation. And remember, one of the greatest wisdoms that this is being able to rule the tongue. You'll feel emotions, you'll get thoughts, but again, you really have to slow yourself down, meditate on his word. I put emphasis on that during the Day of Atonement message that I preached this past Shabbat, about how we need to control this unruly evil that's full of deadly poison. Proverbs 17:28 says, "Even a fool keeping silence is regarded as wise, as understanding when he closes his lips." The King James says, even a fool, when he holdeth his peace, is counted as wise, and he that shutteth his lips is esteemed as a man of understanding. Now, you're not going to get everybody to know that you're actually holding your lips because we're so tempted. I'm going to use that word again, tempted. We are tempted continually on a daily basis to speak what we call our mind. And mind you, if we have spent so much time in this life speaking our mind and saying things that come to our mind, or an emotion that appeals to our mind, and we've never even meditated to what the word says and how we should go about trying to create a very wholesome and a very intelligent and a very conducive, healthy environment, then we need to learn how to hold our peace, because everything that comes to your mind, everything that is communicated that has a form of concern or negativity, or justification, it always can come in a form of slander, and many times we mask that slander, or we mask that disagreement by acting like we're concerned about our neighbor when we really truly are putting them down, and we're putting life out into the air, and we're causing a very unhealthy environment, and we're giving place to demonic spirits to manifest themselves and to bring oppression and heaviness upon our brothers and sisters without even really knowing it, because it's been so much a part of our action, so much a part of our life, that we really truly have never paid too much attention in order to gain self-control. It's time for us to get control of our lives, and we have to get control of it through the tongue, and it's time for us to get control of our communities and our home and keep the devil out, and just learn how to speak things of edification. So you can even be esteemed as a man or woman of understanding when you learn how to hold your tongue and not speak that which always comes to the mind or to the mouth. Anyway, I hope it says something this morning to bring some wisdom, to stimulate thought. I want y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Looking forward to seeing y'all here at this year's Feast of Tabernacles, Feast of Sukkot of the Most High Yah. Thank you for inviting us, Father. The King is coming.